to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing an illusion. Will they bring enough to steal a Game 1 road win tonight against Detroit? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Josh Hart, and it's Jay in a 2-guard. And for Detroit, we've got Davis, and it's Silva in at the 3. You look at Detroit, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
The smart decisions as Cunningham did a great job of setting his guy up.
Here's Clutch to the left side wing. Jay, the pass to Carey. Here's Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Griffith. Here's Clutch.
Early.
3 off target. Davis against Hart. Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Pass to Rainman. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Clutch. Over to the left wing. Here's Carey. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Davis. He's on target from 8 feet out.
The defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Here's Griffith. Pass to Williams. Outside Hart. Williams with it. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
To the middle. Here's Whitman, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Clutch. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Griffith. Releases. The rebound by Detroit.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Williams. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Silva. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Hart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Griffith. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
They set the pick. Pass to Davis. Let's go with a three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Clutch passes to Carey. Here's Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hart. From deep three-point range. Rayman grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, I know he can make it.
Stop. We're not stopping this nigga, bro.
Maybe just a step too far.
I just love the ball.
Here's Carey, following the score by Detroit. Here's Griffith to the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night now. First one falls for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Both good from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Whitman. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Silva. Fires it. Not going to go that time. Outside, Williams. Here's Clutch. No points so far. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Whitman.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Kept alive. Washington trails by 7. Here's Griffith. And that's good from 17 feet.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside for Davis. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Carey. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Detroit leading by 3. Whitman passes to Thompson. Here's Rayman. Here's Silva. No good from outside. Here's Clutch. Pass to Griffith. Silva with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Now Thompson to end the cold spell. Fires in the triple.
Hitting Jays off the catch, one of the many ways Thompson can beat you.
Washington trails by 6. Clutch passes to Williams. He takes it in. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Williams drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Rain Man. Yet to see a basket. And it's blocked by Davis.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Griffith, that's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Silva. And here's Thompson for 3. And Detroit another 3.
Thompson continuing to work on that shot, hoping to become more consistent as an outside threat.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Griffith. He's got 6. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Duran. Williams misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Davis. From downtown, it's rebounded by Washington. Williams in the post. Davis on him. 52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Clutch. No made baskets yet. Shots blocked. And they're able to recover. Williams misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Washington trails by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. And here they come. The floater. That one is off. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Williams passes to Clutch. 2 on the clock. And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Washington trails by 9. We've got Fred VanVleet, Holland out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Whitman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Castle. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. Here's Whitmore. The rebound by Detroit. Whitman's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for the Wizards, Williams is out there with Davis. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Castle. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Thomas. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Williams. Coulibaly on the wing. Thompson with a steal. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. Deflects the pass. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Man, good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Hart's checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to Hart. Outside, Williams. Outside for Davis. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Holland. Washington again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That one doesn't drop. Davis with the defensive effort. Washington trails by 13. Here's Castle. Still without a bucket. Pass to Davis. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Davis.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Davis.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Good on the shot. Thomas has got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Washington trails by 13. Here's Castle. Pass to Williams. The 15-footer. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Washington again can't hit.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Whitman passes to Cunningham. And it's blocked by Davis. And they get it back. Here's Holland. Williams defending. Pass to Whitman. Thomas outside. Offensive board. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Castle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Here's Rain Man. Still no points. Here's Cunningham. That's short off the rim. Washington trails by 13. Left side Hart. Pass to Griffith. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Cunningham. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Washington again can't hit.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Looking to end this cold spell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Williams has got 8.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Now Cunningham. Pass to Rain Man. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now, here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Nifty move. Griffith's shot is off. Detroit leading by 13. Here's Rain Man. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Clutch. No points yet. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Detroit leading by 13. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Rain Man. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rain Man's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Clutch. Now here's Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
Clutch passes to Jay. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rain Man, the pass to Duran. Here's Rain Man. Charity stripe shot, and that one drops. Rain Man's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Clutch. Here's Griffith. He's got 6. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Hart. Here's Rain Man. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Griffith. He's watched by Cunningham. Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. Jay, the pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Hart passes to Clutch. High post Davis. Working on Thompson. Davis down low. Defended by Thompson. Davis can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Williams is checked in for Washington. Carey comes in for Anthony Davis. Here's Rain Man. Davis a screen. And stolen by Williams. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Whitman. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They've been so effective on the interior this quarter. That's how you generate consistent offense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 1:42 left in the second. Pass to Clutch. Here's Griffith. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Griffith's got 9.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Silva. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 1:11 left in the first half. Rain Man grabs the board. Detroit leading by 17. Pulls it from the top of the key. Whitman misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Griffith, that's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Davis. Back to Cunningham. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Now here's Cunningham. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Carey. Shoots over Davis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Detroit on top. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Attention to center court drums. And thinking about the shot. Nice try. Let's hear it for the participant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Detroit.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Washington trails by 12. We've got Davis, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Wizards, Lions, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Silva. 19-footer. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his third assist of the night.
And Cunningham showing off his eye for finding openings. Nice feet.
Here's Clutch. And here is Williams. Jay, the pass to Clutch. Right at the free throw line, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Detroit leading by 10. Here's Whitman. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Washington trails by 10. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Carey. Here's Clutch. Here's the three. Davis with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's the teardrop. Whitman's shot is good. Whitman's got 11 points.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Griffith. He's got 11. Hart passes to Jay. Here's Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, sweet move. And yep, it's good. He's got 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Whitman. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Clutch. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Washington. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Second team foul.
The home team on D. A 12-point game. Che, the pass to Clutch. Soft touch off the glass. Clutch has got 6 here in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Rayman. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Williams against Cunningham. It's deflected. Here's Rayman. He's got 9. And here comes the break. Here's Carey. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They set the pick. 6 to shoot.
Washington foul. First personal foul. First team foul. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. And we've got a timeout from Ryan Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Williams. Here's Griffith. Williams with the screen. Che, the pass to Williams. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Williams has got 13.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Wizards foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Silva. He's got 9. And here's Cunningham outside. Hart pulls it in. Washington trails by 10. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And again, no good by Detroit. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Here's Carey. 6 points for him. From deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Whitman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Washington trails by 11. Here's Clutch. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Davis with it. Hart covering. And Davis gets double teamed. To the right side. Here's Silva. And again, no good by Detroit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And the shot goes down. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Rayman, the pass to Silva. Launches it. And Again, no good by Detroit.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Clutch. Give him 8. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Griffith's got 14 points for the game.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Whitman. He's got 14. Pass to Rainman. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Here's Whitman. Nice jump shot. He's got 16. Washington trails by 8. Here's Clutch. Pass to Koulibaly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Thompson. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Silva. Nails it from 3. Silva's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Griffith. He's got 14. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Here's Koulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Detroit. Rainman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. And it's a 12-point Detroit lead.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Clutch. Give him 8. Williams passes to Carey.
The officials were right on top of that
one. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Detroit leading by 10. Pass to Silva. Now here's Davis. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And then Davis slams it in!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Detroit making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Here's Clutch. Pass to Griffith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Thomas. Griffith, that's good. Griffith's got 18 points in the game.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Davis from long range. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Outside Koulibaly. Williams on the wing. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Davis. 16 points for him. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Griffith. There's 49 seconds left in the third. The rebound by Detroit. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's Davis again missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Washington. Down by 12. Carey. Nice D from Thompson. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Davis from long range. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Carey. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Detroit liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Detroit leading by 15. And so in the game for Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Castle. And it's Jay in at the 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Washington trails by 17. To the paint. Davis down low, lays it up and banks it in.
Well, at that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
Cunningham passes to Raymond. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Griffith. Well, the Wizards shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Castle. Going inside. Here's Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Holland. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Raymond. Three-pointer, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And Detroit making a change here. Thomas has checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Detroit leading by 15. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Good work by Duren. He has a lot of little moves in there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Jalen Duren.
The free throw drops for Duren. He does not get the second one.
Well, a former lottery pick in Jalen Duren, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
And that was just moving the ball quickly, and he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Washington. Hart against Thomas. Hart passes to Hartenstein. Back to Hart. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Raymond. Uses the glass on the layup. Raymond's got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Thomas. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Washington trails by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's Hart on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Hartenstein. It's Hart on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Holland. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Clutch. Up and in on the layup.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Lyons, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So for Washington, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Carey is subbed in for Davis. Both shots good from the strike.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Oh, ripped away. In transition, here they come. Here's Clutch, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay, just right down the throat.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Davis. Here's Whitman. Williams defending. Whitman's shot is good. Whitman's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Washington provided some info for us. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And this team is hoping to contend with a tough first-round matchup, so I'm sure they're anxious to get back to full strength. Back to you guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Castle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Wizards. Lions taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both. Detroit leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Davis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Griffith. He's watched by Cunningham. Jay, the pass to Williams. The rebound by Detroit. Silva's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Davis. The shot from 20 feet out. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Whitman over Williams. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams on the wing. Baseline jumper right on the money. Williams has got 19 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a 10-point game. The shot by Rayman, no good. For Washington, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Davis against Williams. Art passes to Williams. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Detroit leading by 11. Here's Rainman. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Davis. Carey grabs a miss. And for Washington, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Clutch. Here's Griffith. Here's Carey. Fires the three. Griffith, that's good. He's got 21.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Cunningham finds Davis. 11 feet out. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Davis misses. Washington trails by 8. Here's Carey. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Davis. Davis missing again. Left side Williams. Pass to Clutch. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Williams.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Whitman. Here's Silva. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead. Here's Clutch. He's watched by Cunningham. To the left wing. This one for 3. Griffith's shot is off. And it's Detroit with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The rebound by Detroit. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Here's Silva. Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Rainman. Goes up again, and it's rejected. So it's Detroit picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.